Hey you guys, it's Halo Doggo here, and today I wanted to talk about why I dislike War Mode in Call of Duty World War II. And you might be asking yourself, Halo Doggo, how do you hate War Mode? War Mode is one of the most fun modes ever. It brings in all this new stuff into Call of Duty. It just plays out great, and especially the one where it's Operation Neptune. Even I'll say, that one's kind of fun because it's D-Day. But besides that, there's a lot of problems with War Mode. And that's what we're going to get into in today's video. I thought that transition was pretty good. I just talked through all of that, and then I put the intro there. I thought that it was pretty cool. But anyways, so why I don't like War Mode is because, first of all, people keep on saying it's these large, humongous maps that are very large and you can go everywhere. No, you can't. It's very linear, actually. Just think of Operation Griffin, where you have to go across the bridge and defend the tanks. That is very linear, because there are so many kill barriers everywhere. Those little dotted lines on the ground that you can't go past or else you'll die in 5 seconds. Yeah, there's a lot of those in War Mode, and it just makes the map feel more small and compact. When they said that it was going to be a big open experience, it really wasn't. Because it is very linear, because really you're just going through either 3 hallways. There's this big open area where you can run around that's not even really that big. There's maybe an underground passage that you can go through, and then it'll bring you up into a house or something. And then there's also a way over where you can blow up a part of a wall, and then you can get in through the house that way. That's an Operation Breakout, but I mean, it's still basically the same concept. And then after that, you go on to the next objective where you're sitting at a bridge trying to build it. It's only one bridge. It's very linear there. You don't really even move around because you're just sitting there at either trying to build the bridge, or you're sitting at one of the turrets trying to shoot down the people trying to build the bridge. And that's really it. Which brings me into my next topic, which is it being very repetitive, because it is the same exact objectives every single time you play. It's never going to be different. It's always going to be on the D-Day one, storm up the beach, which I kind of like that. That's actually a really cool idea, to make D-Day a multiplayer match. So, I have exceptions for that one. That one is definitely the coolest one. But as for the other ones, it gets kind of repetitive. Especially Operation Griffin, which you're seeing gameplay of right now. When you're defending the 3 tanks, I mean, it's never going to change. You're just going to always defend those 3 tanks and try to get them over the bridge, and then also get the fuel so you can actually cross the bridge. So, really, every single time that you go into Operation Griffin, you're going to have to protect the tanks or attack them, and then you're going to have to either defend or attack to get fuel, or you're going to have to defend and attack on the bridge. So, do you guys see what I'm saying? It's the same exact things. They should have, mixed it up a little bit. In Halo 5 Warzone Firefight, in Firefight, basically, there are varying objectives. You can defend a generator, and you can, attack a garage. Maybe there's, some Prometheans in there or something. But anyways, I mean, they should have done something like that, to where it had different objectives per each map, because that there's only 3 maps of War Mode, and that every single time they're the same exact objective. They should have, mixed it up a little bit. At least give us more than just 3 maps of the same exact thing over and over again. Because, in multiplayer, even though it only has 9 maps right now, there's still, you can still play it with any of the normal game modes, like Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, the hardcore game modes. You can play with the featured game modes. Like, there's so many things you can do on those maps, and that's what makes them fun. Because, like, just imagine playing Gustav Cannon, and you could only do, like, hardpoint on that map. Like, you could not even do anything else on the map. Like, that is it. That's all that you could do on Gustav Cannon. I mean, wouldn't you get kind of bored of it after a while? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to get very repetitive. It might be fun right now, but I've already noticed that it's going to get pretty repetitive, and I just don't like War Mode. I just feel like that it was something that was going to be great, and then it just came out to be what it is today. And on top of that, they kind of copied Battlefield 1's Rush Mode. I mean, they basically just copied and pasted it. No joke. I mean, it's basically the same thing. In World War II, there's only 3 maps with usually 3, maybe 4 objectives per each map. But you go through all 3 of those objectives, all in the same game. You know, if they would have had just 1 objective per every game, maybe it would have been, like, mixed up a little bit. But no, this is why it gets repetitive. Because they put everything in all at once to where it just feels like a big bundle of boringness. And, you know, they should have just made it a little bit better. I think that if they do put War Mode into the next Call of Duty, that they should at least try to fix some of these problems, like make it a little bit more open. Like, don't just make it a 3-laned linear map that's just like 3 lanes and then 1 lane and then 3 lanes and then destroy a bomb, which is like 2 lanes. Like, try to at least mix it up a little bit and make the maps a little bit bigger without kill barriers like every single corner you go around. And also, just try to make it non-repetitive. Just, like, try to get rid of that repetitive state that it's in. Because right now, I don't even really play War Mode. I just play the normal game modes, because to me, War Mode is not very fun. Because of the reasons I just stated. So, anyways, I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. And tell me your thoughts in the comments or on Twitter. Tell me your thoughts on War Mode. Do you guys like it, or, I mean, do you guys have some of the same feelings that I do with this mode? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a fun mode to play every once in a while. But, I mean, if you just play War Mode all the time, I mean, you're going to get bored of it. You just are. And, you know, when you start to notice those flaws, like it's very linear, you start to notice that kind of stuff. Like, when I first played War Mode, I was thinking, wow, this is such a big map. But really, it's not. It's really not. It's really small with the same exact objectives every single time. And tell me if I should do some more of these videos in the comments, and also tell me your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Stand near the tank. The tank's moving forward. We've won. The bridge is ours. Now our forces can advance and destroy the enemy.